Hi guys, I hope you've been practicing what we learned so far, and I just want to tell you that we have learned enough to start writing our first program in MATLAB. It's going to be a very easy one, but I just wanted to show you that you have learned enough to perform some basic projects. First of all, I would want to make sure that I would get rid of all the variables that I particularly assigned for that I can find. These are the list of variables. The first thing that I do, as we learn, is to say clear all. And if I do that, all the variables is clear. I would suggest that we start by the program that we wrote here the other day. So if I double click on that, the script will appear. So let's get rid of everything. One more thing that I would like to show you before we start is the percent sign. You'll notice that the percent is written in green. So what it does, if I say 1 plus 1 and then run it, the result will be appeared here, right? However, if I get rid of this and then I put a percent sign in front of that, the whole thing turns green, and if I calculate it, you will notice that no result will come up. And why is that? You've learned a very, very important and useful tool. In MATLAB, once you type percent in front of a command, the whole line will not be executed, or it will be treated as a comment. So I would be able to write here, I wanted to add 2 numbers in this script. And it is really useful because you are able to write notes in middle of your programs. So tomorrow when you come back to that, you can read this and remember the last part you've done. And this feature will make the programmer lives much easier, especially once you get hang of MATLAB and you start writing a lot of programs. Then after a while, 1 month or let's say 6 months, 1 year, when you get back to the old programs, believe me, you will not remember anything. What was this part for? And it is really important that you explain yourself through notes. And it is an essential part of MATLAB programming once you send your program to someone else. The lines hopefully make sense to you, but another person who reads the program for the first time, it might not be as easy as you think. Back to our example, I would like to say in this example, I want to calculate the number of people who are coming to my birthday party. Okay, so I would like to throw a party, a birthday party, and I need to know how many people are coming, right? Because I want to prepare the house and the stuff and the food. So let's write the program. First of all, what I need to do is the number of the people that is coming to my party is the number of my friends plus the number of my sister's friends plus the number of the people my mother invites and the number of the people my father invites. I know it's kind of boring birthday. Just we wanted to write the program. That's it. So let's start with that. The number of people I invite is 23. For my sister, say 4. And parents equals 6, which will be different. Of course, I didn't pick up the right names like me and sister and parents. Doesn't make sense. The value of me is 23. But because I know I'm writing this, it's fine. So I would like to say total people equals me plus sister plus parents. And this is the result. So if I now come and run the program and you come back here, you will see that the total people is 33. The total people who are coming to my party is 33. Let's write another one. In this part, I'm going to be more technical. In this example, I am writing a program to calculate the volume of a sphere. And as you know, the volume of a sphere is calculated as, if V stands for volume, it's 4 divided by 3 multiplied by pi multiplied by radius cube, right? This is the volume of a sphere. So what are the variables? Volume equals V. The next one, I'm just preparing a legend. And the pi, we know it. The R is radius. The R is radius. So this is the legend. I've made a mistake here. Okay. I would like to write the exact thing. So volume, or V, equals 4 divided by 3 multiplied pi multiplied R cubed. This is the formula. But in order to calculate it, we do have the pi. We don't have the value of R. So before that, we define the value of R. R equals 5. Then the volume will be calculated as this. Let's run that. The value for volume is calculated. And as you see, the previous calculation and results is also here. Therefore, a very, very practical norm that you need to apply in all of your programs and scripts is that before you start everything, always include these two commands. Clear all, CLC. Clear all and CLC. Let's start from the beginning. These two will be read, but because they are comments, they're ignored. Then these two will be read. Again, they're ignored because they're comments. Then we come to here, and then clear all will erase everything. CLC will clear everything on a screen, including the clear command that we have just typed. Then R will be performed, and then V will be performed. So let's do that. If I run this, you'll notice that we do have a clear calculation. Even we can, instead of this, we use volume. Volume is this. So I calculate it, and you will see that the result is now volume. Please try to just create some calculations for yourself, because once you work with it, it will help you a lot.